First, let's take a look at one of the most common errors we see. So, taking a look at this soldier conduct her leg tuck, she clearly has the ability to show good flexion in her elbows and to raise her knees a decent amount. But what's the missing piece? The key for her to complete that final piece of the leg tuck is to transition her torso from less of a vertical position like that to more of a horizontal position. So let's take a look in comparison. So let's take a look at comparison between these two soldiers. So take a look at the soldier on the right. Shows good flexion in his elbows. Shows good core strength to bring those knees right up to touch those elbows, just perfect to standard. But what's the difference? So take a look, again, if we look at her vertical torso position in comparison to his more diagonal, or essentially more towards that horizontal style position. For him to do that, what he does is he engages his lats, pushes towards that bar to help create that rotation which connects the final piece. So for her, if she wants to complete her leg tuck, if she focuses on her lat drive, pushing her hands forward about the shoulder rotation, it should make that final piece for her to be able to complete her leg tuck. So not everyone's going to understand what exactly it means to engage your lats or rotate about your shoulder by only using your lats. So a good way to get that understanding is to use various tools. So in this case, we use exercise bands to help create that understanding that I'm moving that band with a rotation like this to move that band in this direction. So let's take a note, or let's take a look as he moves through this exercise. Both of these exercises, he's rotating purely upon those joints, moving it in those directions specifically. What this does is helps simulate as the soldier goes up during that leg tuck, instead of maintaining that, again, the dreaded vertical position, this helps rotate them into more of that horizontal position. The next cue I want to focus on is the head tilt cue. So what I mean by the head tilt cue, as he comes up and he drives those knees to his elbows, you see he misses this little piece here. If he tilts his head and looks behind him, it'll help rotate his body into that more horizontal position that we're looking for. So let's take a look at his head tilt cue in action here. Performs the first phase of the movement, gets to the top, but instead of keeping his head in more of a crouched forward position, he's going to tilt that thing backwards, which balances out his center of mass and enables him to reach this more of horizontal position using that rotation to make some pretty looking leg tucks. Remember to check out our leg tuck progression program. If you want to get better at your leg tuck, start here. If you look similar to what we portrayed in the videos, I recommend starting at level 5A. Good luck and keep training.